I just think that's what you do when you go after each other. I think when we watch the tape, there's going to be a whole bunch of great things. I thought, obviously, the offense had 13 touchdowns, so they did some things right. And then there was times you saw the defense just flying around and really getting after people. So I think there was a bunch of really good things on both sides. You know, by far the best we've been since I've been here. But let's expect more. I guess that's what I'm trying to get. Let's expect more. We're not going to compare ourselves to what we were in the past ever. We're going to compare ourselves to what we need to be to beat everybody in our conference. So just expecting more from them, and they're responding well, so we'll just keep it up.
What did you say about Linehan's performance?
Yeah, I thought he did some really good things, and then he did a couple knuckleheaded things that we can't have happen. He's over that. He's not a freshman anymore. So I thought he played really well at times, but we get down there in the critical zone. He's got to take care of the ball. He's got to be smart. He's got to run when they drop 8. And so he did a bunch of really good things, but some things that definitely need to be corrected.
You think Jake had a little trouble pulling the trigger today?
A couple times. He's second-guessing himself. He's just probably nervous. This is kind of his first scrimmage, really. It was his first scrimmage going with the ones a bunch. So he was nervous, but you just believe in what you see and pull the trigger.
What receiver did you like best behind Desmond Epps?
Jacob Shannon's been the same. You know, I would say as the year's gone on, right now Desmond would be number 1, Jacob would be number 2, and Dave Unger would be number 3. Actually, those 3 have played well. You know, our top 3 are probably playing better right now than our top 3 played last year. No question, in my opinion. You know, if you just went, you know, Desmond compared to Josh, Jacob compared to Richard, Dave compared to whoever the next third guy was, I would say. And then with included that Dion and Trent can get some balls at tight end, I feel pretty good about our top guys out there.
Matt, how do you think you, before looking at the film, how do you think you did today?
You know, it was an up and down day, I think, but, you know, I think the positives outweigh the negatives in this situation. I think right now, as an offense, we're head and shoulders better than we were last year. I mean, just, you can see it with Penny in the backfield. He's averaging about 5 yards a carry. And when you watch him, we got better receivers outside. And our line's actually playing a lot better. We'll go back, watch the film, make the corrections, obviously, and, you know, get ready for next week. But I think as an offense, we're continuing to get way better.
Seems like an emphasis for you is your movement outside the pocket on the run and scrambling. You know, do you think you're getting better at that?
I think so, and I think I've spent, you know, an entire offseason devoted to getting bigger and stronger and faster. And I think, you know, once you do that, it starts to, those pieces fall together, and you start to feel more comfortable out of the pocket, making plays on the run and running the football. And as you know, Coach Petrino has always reiterated to me, you got to be a willing runner. And you know, you stay ahead of the chain, so if it's first down and nothing's there, you don't have to force anything. Like, you know, at times I probably do last year as a young freshman making mistakes. But, you know, nowadays, you know, cut your losses, and it's not a loss at all. You can get 4 yards on first down, 2nd and 6, stay ahead of the chains.
What you seen from Jacob, especially on that touchdown?
Jacob Sam, I mean, that's Optimus Prime. I call him Optimus Prime. You know, they got Megatron in Detroit. I call him Optimus Prime. That dude is unreal. He does everything right. He's everything you want in a receiver. He's a hard worker. Will do what you tell him to do and make the plays when you want. He's about as devoted a worker as I've seen in a long time.
Duckworth called you guys Thunder and Lightning earlier this week. What are you about the nickname?
I'm more like Flash. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, but I don't know. I mean, you know, we watch like highlights and stuff together. Like we watch Reggie Bush and Lindell White. You know, when Lindell White was with the Titans and Chris Johnson was. We watch a lot of stuff. So, you know, we just like quoting ourselves, you know, comparing ourselves to other running backs like that. So.
Seems like that they're still calling a lot of stuff run up the middle between the tackles. Is that still the game plan with you?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, still going up the middle. You know, running in between the tackles and, you know, a little bit of perimeter running too. You know, utilize the speed to get outside. You know,